Good morning, ma'am.
Hi, sir. How are you?
All good.
So, what a fantastic topic to do a podcast on. And it's very relevant for the board also
Yeah.
nowadays.
We are going to talk about AI today
Yes.
and how AI can actually help in terms of boardroom management into other areas. And this is a topic where everybody is today talking about it, that artificial intelligence will take over human intelligence to an extent. But that's not going to happen because today's development of intelligence can help you for the right type of inferences or can help you to do your job much better.
Right.
Still, it has not evolved or reached to a stage wherein it's going to take over human intelligence.
Right.
So that is what how I see it. That is what the world sees it. But the most important part is, can we have any kind of a business conversation, communication, or business today without use of artificial intelligence? It's not going to happen. So that is the
Right.
reality. How
Right.
it is. And when we talk about specifically into the boardroom management or into the boards that is there, this is going to be very critical. So we'll elaborate more onto it, but it's going to be a very useful tool for the board to really look at it.
Exactly. So, sir, as you rightly said, AI is not any future concept now. It's a present reality.
Yes.
And all the organizations across the world has to accept that they need to transform their systems and integrate the AI into systems seamlessly,
Yes.
and to see how we can maximize the potential from utilizing these AI systems.
Yeah.
Now, in a layman language, if I explain what is AI, so what is AI? AI is a technology which helps the machines and devices to act and think like a human being.
Yes.
So how human being thinks, one, about the processing, learning. So AI process the voluminous data and analyze the data and helps to take a decision. So take a decision based on the voluminous data.
Yes.
Second is reasoning.
Yes.
So it analyze the complex problems and then come out with the solutions.
Yeah.
Just like a human being, how we do. Then the third is perceptions. It analyzes the images. It analyzes your, recognizes the voices, recognizes the patterns, which again helps the, to take informed decisions. And the fourth one is interaction. So it interacts like a human being. What the chatbot is doing, what
Yes.
voice assistants are doing.
Yes.
So this is a mean, how the machines and devices can think and act like a human being. This is a technology which helps them. So I think AI is a present reality. All the organizations has to be, they need to strategize, in a manner that slowly and gradually, they need to adopt this into their systems. And it has various benefits, So what I think, what is the main function of the board nowadays? The main function, what I see, because as a corporate governance advisor to the various boards and also independent director on the multiple boards, what I see, there are two type of functions which the boards needs to perform. One is taking strategic decisions and one is to oversee the operational management. So I think if you integrate the AI system, proper AI system, explainable AI system into your present systems, your operational part will be sought out.
Yes.
Then you need to focus on the strategic decisions, which matter most for any
Yes.
organization.
Yes.
So I think it's a non-negotiable skill for any director to be AI literate now.
Yeah. So I think it's very important to be AI literate, but at the same time, it's extremely important where to use AI and when not to use AI.
Exactly.
Because this is going to be very critical. If I take the
Exactly.
simplest example of AI, we use Google Maps at every stage.
Right.
Wherever we want to reach from a destination A to a destination B, we use Google. And
Right.
it is based on AI. Now, it gives such a good prediction in most of the cases that we are super reliant
Right.
onto it.
Right.
But today, with the compliance becoming so stringent across the globe, more and more governance challenges
Right.
are coming in. It is very important that the board becomes much more aware of whatever material conversations that are happening into it. And I was literally surprised. I was one day in Bangalore and other in Mumbai last 2 days, and was extremely surprised to hear that the board queries have now percolated down to the manager levels,
Yes.
wherein they are constantly asked by the boards to reply to multiple
Right.
questions.
Right.
So this is where a typical board meeting which would have been happening maybe 5 years back or 10 years back is now completely transformed and
Right.
has become much more technology
Driven. Yes.
So that is a kind of a major change which we are seeing.
Right.
And maybe a tadka of AI has to come into that technology part, because that is going to really make a difference in terms of how the boards do that.
Right. So exactly. So you see, as a director, you would also like to take an informed and prompt decision based on the real-time data-driven, reports.
Yes.
So when as a director, if the agenda comes to me and the reports come to me, financial report, operational report, so I need to go to the voluminous report, of 100 to 200 pages, and as a human, there is a tendency you will miss out the important points.
Yes.
You will not know what matters the most. So if there is a proper AI system integrated in your operational systems, or wherever you feel that that the organization needs the AI support, there the AI can analyze, and it can combine the reports. It can compare the present status with the historical reports, and then it can give you the red flags, where you need to concentrate, where the action is need to be taken before it elevates to the next level.
Yeah.
So I think it's a fantastic technology if it is used properly. There are many advantages also, because after all it's a technology. You
Yes.
need to, because what you will feed them, they will give you the outcomes in the same way.
Yes.
So there can be a biased decision making. Then can be a black box problem, because there's a certain processes are there, which you can't interpret how the outcome has come from the system. It is
Absolutely.
difficult for the board also.
Yes.
And when you are sitting on the board, you have a responsibility and liability under section 166 of the Companies Act. So what 166 of the Companies Act says, that you need to act diligently, you need to have your independent judgment. So as a director, as a board, you need to see that how the decision which is derived, the outcomes which is derived from the AI, it aligns with the organization mission and the legal requirements. Otherwise, you will be legally responsible for the wrong decisions or wrong outcomes which is coming from the system.
Yeah. So again, as I said earlier, we cannot rely 100%
Exactly.
on AI to take decisions for us.
Exactly.
It will give us a direction.
Right.
It will give us the inputs and the areas that we need to
Yes.
focus on to it.
Yes.
But the decision will have to be taken by
Yes.
humans.
Yes.
And one very interesting conversation I had with our Japanese collaborators yesterday. And what we said is that we have a boardroom management software. So, okay, all the information or whatever the agenda
Right.
is, that it comes into it. It is being circulated to all the directors,
Right.
so they can kind of look at it in advance. But the challenge is, what is the tool we use to do the board meetings?
Right.
If it's a physical board meeting, excellent.
Right.
But if it's not a physical board meeting, we use Zoom, Teams, or some of the
Right.
collaborative softwares.
Right.
They listen to us.
Yes.
So whatever board meeting we are doing on a Zoom or a Teams is somewhere going into a public forum or
Exactly.
a public analysis. It's kind of going into it. So it is very important that we use agentic AI in a fashion by which this particular board meeting also happens in a controlled environment.
Exactly.
So that was a need which was asked to us, that we need to put in collaborative solutions into the boardroom software by which the board meetings are secure and done into a secure environment. Second thing came in, that as per the area of expertise, I may be a technology expert, you may be a financial expert, somebody may be a kind of a HR expert in the board, then they should be able to articulate and look at the points that they need to focus into it out of the multiple agenda points.
Right.
So this is the second place where they wanted a agentic AI solution to really work onto it. The third point which came in is that, okay, we did the board meeting, and this was again a very interesting board meeting which we had today itself.
Okay.
That people were talking in Japanese, we were talking in English, and we have to use translators to do that. Why not use again AI to do that translation part, wherein we are able to correlate that. And fourth point which came in is that, okay, you did the translation, we did it in a secure environment, we got a structured agenda that we wanted to work through it, we got inputs of all the documents which was uploaded. But the last part, minutes of the meeting also needs to be generated. So we can again use AI for it. Now, if we use all of these things into a single agenda and into a single meeting, it will really make a huge difference. And the amount of time of the board members, and all the board members are extremely busy.
Right.
We need to value their time to the maximum. We can make a huge impact in terms of valuing their time and making it much more fruitful for them.
Right.
So this is a kind of a thought process which came up yesterday's conversation itself.
Excellent.
And we'll definitely be deploying all of this stuff into our boardroom management
Right,
software,
right.
that it becomes really valuable for the boards.
No, I've already seen many board portals, sir. Even your Signet device also there. It's very fantastic portal, to work on. So what I feel that board portal is is a game changer actually. It's a tool, for forward looking corporate governance. Now what happens, what I feel personally, that it makes the responsibility of directors very easy.
Yes.
What happens now, suppose if any updates is to be given to the directors or any decision is required to be made, we have to wait for the next board meeting. It may be after 3 months, it may be after 4 months. Now, quarterly you need to do it. So with this board portal, the directors are communicating with each other on daily basis.
Yes.
The real-time updation are there, data-driven reports are given. Directors can analyze the reports. They can see where the immediate attention is required. Decisions can be taken on the spot. The risk can be mitigated before it is elevated to the next level.
Absolutely.
So you see the benefits. So I think the board portal is really a game changer, and many companies are adopting this now. It is very secure, and not only it monitors your regulatory compliances. As you say, the minutes are also the voice recognition is done. We're speaking what in the minute, and the minutes are prepared like that. It gives you the red flags before the deadline. So I think it has a excellent benefits, and I think all the boards of the organizations should think over to adopt the board portals.
And very interesting, one more feature which I like the most is that you can also vote in terms of the
so that's what
issues, and you can use also Nota.
Exactly.
So if you are not wanting to be either on the side, abstain out of it. So that is also something which was the interesting
real-time
part.
conversation, communication is going on between the board, 24/7. Then you can access the minutes of 10 years, 20 years, it's on a click. So this is excellent actually. The technology is excellent if it is used wisely.
And thank you so much for your time today for this conversation, because this is actually going to benefit in terms of the board members, and hopefully they will use more technology for the board meetings going forward.
So I think AI literacy is, a non-negotiable skill for any director nowadays. And down the line, you see, all the companies, are striving, for this transformation slowly and gradually. So basically the company, needs AI for 3 things nowadays, like cybersecurity, data processing, and data management. So even the budgets are allocated for this, developing this digital infrastructure, training your present talent pool, for adopting this. So I think all the directors should strive towards, becoming aware of this AI insights. They should attend regular workshops, regular courses. They should start small. They should the identification of a particular departments or the organization where we can implement. That has to be made. It has to be a regular part of your board agenda now.
Very true. Very, very true. And I think for all board meetings going future, AI adoption within the organization is also going to be a agenda for the board to discuss. So that is definitely going to come up much more.
So whenever I go for a board meetings, I advise my clients, I always advise them that you need to keep AI related agenda on the board for discussion.
Absolutely.
And a proper budget has to be allocated.
Yes, very true. Very true.
Because it is for the safety, it's a security, and it's an excellent tool if it is used properly.
Yes, exactly.
And also, you need to take precautions. Also, you need to have a proper policies and guidelines. Ultimately, you are dealing with the sensitive data.
Absolutely.
It's a responsibility as a board to protect the data of your customers, of your employees, and regular auditing should be done, that how the data is fed into the AI system so that the biased decision making is not done.
Absolutely.
So all this responsibility needs to be taken up. But when you will take the responsibility, when you are aware of these things.
True.
So I think regular workshops, regular courses should be there for the directors now. Familiarization programs on AI should be done regularly by all the organizations. So it's a present reality now.
Yes, exactly.